inheritance. Okay, so what is meant by the inheritance? Fine. So this class, okay, employee class, and another one class, okay, which is employee one. Okay, and these two classes have the constructor and all, okay, to accept the values same. Okay, so ID, name, and age, and then we are going to give those many things to the instance variables, okay, under control of the prototyper. Okay, so this is the process, correct? Okay, this dot age is equal to age. So like this, we have the constructor. Okay, we just take the constructor here. Yes, so see here, so it is reusing the constructor here as well, isn't it? And in case if we have one method, okay, so display method. Okay, and same method we have here. Clear? So in case if we have same properties in more than one class, okay, so not required to write independently, individually in each and every classes, isn't it? So we can access it by using the extends keyword. Extends employee. Okay, so not required to write these many constructors and all. And the method also, okay, we can access it from this one. Clear? So which is employee. Okay, so before that actually new employee. Okay, new employee one. Okay, so because I have extended the employee class completely, so this class is going to have all the properties of this class. Okay, so what is meant by this class is a parent class. Okay, and this one is a child class. So same thing that what happens in our house, isn't it? So accessing the parent's property, right? So child is going to take all the property from our parent only. Correct. So parent is going to give the property to us. So same thing. Okay. So if we put our father's initial, okay, in the suffix of our name, isn't it? So that is what happens. Okay, but it is not strictly followed, but we have been following it and everyone has been following it. Yes, strictly followed only. But here, very, very strictly followed. Clear, sextents. And as an initial, we just need to put our father's name. Clear? So that is the case. And see here, so we have got the display. Because in the parent, we have the display. Okay, so we can create an object to this class directly and call the display method. Clear? So do you have any doubts, ma? Accessing the parent's property, ma. Okay. To reduce the complexity. What is it actually? What is the complexity here? To reduce writing the code repeatedly, which is again and again the same code repeating in our application. Okay. So that time we can access it from one class. Okay. So one class actually wants it so that we can access from another one class, which is like our parent class. Okay. For that, we need to make this class as our parent. Okay. So here we have called that is okay. Fine. Inside the parent class. Clear? So like this I have given, but this is just for an example I have written. Okay. We'll do it perfectly itself. Inheritance topic. Okay. Accessing the properties from a parent class. Okay, so however we can tell like super class. Okay, super class. Oh my god, subclass. Okay, and base class and derived class. Another one is a parent class. Okay, child class. Okay, in three terms we can tell. One is the super class, and subclass. Another one is base class and derived class, which is a parent class only, child class. Okay, and parent class and child class directly. Okay, so like this, in these three terms we can use. So everything is a professional words only. Clear? And what is the usage of this one? Okay, we can reduce writing the same code. Okay, so same piece of code in multiple classes. Clear? To avoid that, okay, we can just access it by extending extending that class. Clear? Okay. Employer salary. Okay, the basic salary. Basic salary is constructor. Okay, salary. This dot salary itself. Okay, else you can just put employee salary as well as per your wish. You can just put. Okay, this is the instance variable and this is the local variable. Okay, so okay, fine. Let EMP. Okay, employer. Okay, new employer. Okay, so here let us pass the salary, which is 50,000. Okay, next employer dot employer method. Okay, so it is an object. It is a method from this one. Okay, employer salary. This dot salary. Clear? This is actually the fixed salary, which is the 50,000. Okay, and for the developer and for the testers. Okay, so like this, we are going to create a number of the classes. First, let me just go ahead with the paint and we'll write it. Okay. What is it? Oh, okay. We didn't write this one. Okay. Okay, so we have got it perfectly. It's not at all a problem. Clear? So do you have any doubts, Ma? Okay, done. This is how actually normally I have written. I didn't write any extra codes and all. Okay, we didn't go to the inheritance concept itself. Okay, inheriting the parents' properties. Okay, a number of the properties would be there for our parents, isn't it? So we are going to access those many things. Okay, fine. Let us just go ahead with the paint. Types of inheritance. Okay, so first is the single inheritance, and second one is multi-level inheritance. A, B, and C. Okay, next. So hierarchical. One parent. Okay, so two children. Okay, and hybrid one. So single inheritance plus what? Hierarchical. Okay, so two things gonna be mixed up. Okay, should be the one type of the inheritance. Okay, will be one type of the inheritance. That is what I have written here. Okay, so yes, and multiple is there. Okay, but JavaScript doesn't support multiple and all. In Java also directly doesn't support, but using the interface it supports. Okay, I'll tell you. Single. Next, multi level. Next, hierarchical. Next, here it is hybrid. Okay, and let me just write the things. Okay, so A, B, okay, A, B, okay, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, D. Okay, so this is a parent child. Okay, parent child grandparent, else grandparent child grandchild. Okay, grandparent parent child. Clear? So you can just tell it in any ways, which is parent child grandchild. Okay, grandparent parent child, like that also you can tell. And parent two children for this parent. Okay, and for this one parent child, and for this child we do have two daughters or two brothers. I mean, which is like sons. Okay, else one daughter and one son, siblings to each other. Clear? So let us just see. First, we are going to see the single inheritance. Clear? So single inheritance, I'm going to write one class which is developer. Okay, so developer is going to get the salary. Developer, okay, log, which is 20%. Okay, 20% salary from the increment. Okay, so 20% increment from the employer's salary. Clear? 20% in the sense, actually we need to put this dot salary, isn't it? So okay, so how to write this one is, okay, I'm not going to write anything. One second. Let us extends employer. Okay, and we can create object for this one directly and not for this one. Correct? Because the properties we have got for the developer itself. Okay, so let us just create an object for developer itself directly. So let us create it. Let developer is equal to new. You can give any names, okay, in this place. It's just an object name only. Okay, so pass this 50,000 there. Okay, that is the employee salary. Okay, main employer salary not required of this one and not required of this one as well. Okay, using this developer, we are going to call the developer method only. Okay, so yes, so we have passed 50,000. Okay, so that we just needed to accept it, isn't it? So constructor, okay, and super, okay, and here we need to pass that one to the constructor. Okay, so to the super class we need to pass this amount, and we need to again get it for our method. Clear? So like that it actually happens. So don't get confused. Okay, simple only, that's all. Okay, so constructor, we actually have given the salary. Okay, for to which class we have been creating the salary, for that class only. In the constructor we need to pass the salary that goes here. Okay, so accepting it and giving it to the super classes constructor. Okay, so here it is going to accept from the super, from the child class. Okay, and providing it to the salary, and from here we are going to take the salary. Okay, so this dot salary, one second, this dot salary. Okay, so let me just put like this because it gets concatenated with the previous string. Okay, fine. So inside this one, okay, into 100 divided by 20, that means 20 divided by 100. Okay, so 20 divided by 100 again plus this dot salary. Clear? You can just put it before as well, not at all a problem. This is actually to find the percentage. I mean, not a percentage. Yes, okay, so 20%. Clear? So first take the salary, it is 50,000, okay, into 20 divided by 100. That is the percentage. Okay, so found the percentage and add with the natural salary. Okay, so increment, isn't it? So in case if we want to add 2000 with our previous salary, right? So previous salary and add the percentage, 10% hike. Okay, so like that 20% hike to that one. So in case if it is 50,000, then 10,000 is, 50,000. Okay. So how much is going to be the, mm, 1 second guys, 1 second. So if it is 1 lakh, then 10,000 is the 10 percentage. Okay, so for the 50, yeah, okay, 5,000. 5,000 is the salary increment. Okay, so with the 50,000, 5,000 is going to be added, and 55,000 is the answer. I mean, which is actually the salary. Clear? So why? What happened? Super dot salary. So why not working? Oh, okay. Constructor in accept. Okay, so that is the problem. So constructor accept it in the constructor and give it to the super class. Okay, so that you will get it for sure. 1 second. So go to the console. Yes, see here, 60,000. Okay, fine. Okay. Correct only, isn't it? So 50,000, 10% is 5,000. So 20% is 10,000. Okay, so added with the previous salary. Clear? With the employer's salary. Okay. So you can, yeah, let it be. Okay, so not required to just modify anything. So that's all about the single inheritance. So do you have any doubts, ma? I actually have found only the percentage for the present salary. Okay, so which is 20,000 for the 50,000 salary. Okay, 20 percentage. So which is 10,000. Clear, guys? So do you have any confusions? Do you have any doubts? Clear for everyone? Okay, which is the single inheritance. And next is the multi-level inheritance. Okay, so employer, developer, and junior developer. Okay, junior developer, and for this one as well, constructor. Okay, so just accept the salary and give it to the super salary. Okay, simple. Next, so June dev. Okay, fine. And for the junior developer, 10% of the employer. Okay, employers from the employer's salary, 10% increment. Simple. 10% and put the 10 here. Okay, and extends developer. Okay, so this is going to extends developer. This is going to extend the employer. Okay, so multi-level inheritance. So multi-level. Okay, so step by step, which is like to the next level. So multi-level. Oh. Junior, okay, so June dev, okay, equal to new junior developer. Okay, so basic salary is actually 50,000. Okay, from there we have been taking as a June dev method. Okay, yes. So let us just see the output of this one. Okay, so 55,000. So 10% of the 50,000. I mean, of 50,000 is 5,000. Okay, so have added with the 50,000. So do you have any doubts, ma? That's all about the multi-level inheritance. Okay, and next one. What is it? Hierarchical. Okay. For the developer, we have the junior developer, isn't it? So let us just write the one second. Okay. For the employer itself. Okay. So for the employer, we have the developer, and let us just write the tester. Okay. So let me just put it in between this one so that easy to understand. Okay. Extends employer only again. Okay. Constructor, same thing. Kindly take all the things from the developer itself. Okay. So Just change the method name as tester. 20% increment as everything is perfect only. Okay. So increment from the, okay, tester. Okay. Tester and developer. Okay. Fine. And here, create an object for this one. Okay. Tester. Okay. Let test is equal to new tester, again basic salary. Okay, next test dot tester. Clear? So everything has been written perfectly. So both the classes, okay, so developer and tester have been extending the employer only. Okay, so single parent and double children. Clear? Yes, that's all, ma. So yes, 20% only, because it is going to be the seniors only. Okay, so seniors, so not juniors. Okay, simple. So we have got, okay, so testers increment we have got. Yes. So do you have any doubts? Next one is the hybrid. Okay, so which is employer, okay, developer, junior developer. Okay, and for this one, let us just write the senior developer. Simple. Okay, we can just have 15% of hike. Okay, so like that also we can just put, isn't it? So 15%. Okay, just change this one into 15. Okay, in between the 20 and the 10. Clear? So junior, yes, senior, isn't it? So just to put the senior here. Simple. Take this one as well. And here it is same developer. Okay. Clear? So here it is the hybrid. Okay. So single inheritance plus hierarchical inheritance. Okay, you can just mix up this one and this one as well, but there wouldn't be any difference. Okay, anyway, it will become like the multi-level only. That is why I have taken this one and this one. Clear, guys? That's all about the inheritance. Okay, so multiple actually doesn't support in JavaScript. Okay, so we'll speak about that one as well. Okay, so diamond issues. We will get to the diamond issues. I'll tell you what is meant by the diamond issues. Okay. Fine. For this one, let us just execute the output. Senior developer has already been declared. Where I didn't declare anywhere else. One second. Oh, okay. Both the things we have got the senior developer itself. But what about the junior developer? Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Junior developer. Yes. These both is going to one second. Yes. Okay. So developer one. Perfect. So developer has extended the employer, and these two things have extended the developer. Clear? Developer extended the employer. Okay. And the senior and the junior extends developer. Clear, guys? So do you have any doubts? Okay, so create an object for this senior as well. Okay, so junior is there. Let sin developer is equal to new senior developer. Okay, so just to put the 5,000 here. And next, senior developer dot senior developer method. Okay, so we'll get the answer as, one second, for the senior developer. Clear? So you have got it here. Senior developer and the junior developer. Okay, so senior developer has got 15% and the junior developer has got 10%. Clear, guys? So do you have any doubts, ma? multiple inheritance. Okay. 2 parents and 1 child. Okay. That is called as the multiple inheritance. Okay. Not required to know this one, but it's okay. Multiple inheritance. Okay. The diamond issue will face. That is what is going to happen. Okay. Junior developer class junior tester. Okay. And he is also going to tester, junior developer, and 1 second, guys, 1 second. So junior developer, so junior tester. Okay. So not required. 1 second. So senior developer is there, isn't it? Okay. Class senior tester. Okay. So both are going to be, and we are going to just take these two. 1 second, guys. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Display method. Okay. So simply a bit writing one statement. Okay. So not required to go for the percentages now. From senior developer okay, and next senior tester is also there. Okay. Okay, so log and here from senior developer, okay, demo. Okay, so like this I actually have used, and see here extends both senior developer comma senior tester. See here, okay, classes can only extend a single class. Clear? So multiple classes cannot be extended. So this is not actually permitted in JavaScript. Okay, because of the diamond problem, so which display has to be displayed. Okay, which display has to be executed. So which display method has to be executed. That problem will be there in the future. Okay, so we cannot do like this. So not required of writing the multiple inheritance itself. So do you have any doubts in the topic inheritance, ma? Shall we go to the next one, which is a polymorphism? Clear all? How to write it? How to take it? Done? Okay. So polymorphism. Polymorphism. Okay. So here itself, let me just tell you guys. Polymorphism. Okay. Poly. Okay. So what is meant by the poly is many. Okay. Morphing, isn't it? It's a morphism, which is meant by forms. Many forms. Okay. So method over riding and method overloading. Clear? So method overriding is accessing the parent property with different implementation. Okay. JavaScript doesn't support this method overloading actually. 1 second, please. 1 second. 1 second, please. Sorry, ma. Okay. Yes. JavaScript doesn't accept this one. Okay. I mean, doesn't support this method overloading, but we'll see the example. Okay. So don't worry. Okay. Same method name. Okay. With the different types, different arguments. Okay. Different arguments, different number of arguments actually. Okay. Number of arguments. Okay. That is called as the method overloading. Okay, so first let us complete the method overriding. Simple, guys. Okay, so parent property, my parent doesn't it, so let us just take the employer and the developer alone. Okay, see here, display. Okay, so parent is going to do some activity here. Okay. I'm studying. Okay, and in the child also we have one display method. Okay, so overriding. Okay, I actually have extended the parents property, correct? So developer has been extended the employer. So all the properties we are going to just have it in the developer class also. Okay, so these many properties will transfer to this developer. Okay, so here log and here I am reading. Okay, so like that, let us just give something. Okay, and obviously when we call using the developer, okay, so obviously we get this display method only. Okay, so very closest to display method, that only will get. Okay, so overwritten, this is called as the overriding. Okay, so which is like I actually want the parents behavior, but I don't want the exact behavior, that what I mean, how he behaves. Okay, so what he actually does. Okay, so he likes something, isn't it? But I don't like the same thing that what he likes. Clear? So that let me just take the method alone and let me give different implementation. Okay, this is called as the implementation, different logics. Okay, I don't want to go ahead with that logic, else we can just enhance the logics of this one. Okay, in case if he is going to return 6 plus 8, okay, I don't want to return the same thing, let me just return some other numbers. Oh my god. Okay, so return ABC plus DEF. Clear? So like this also we can just write. So something would have been implemented. Okay, so that we are not going to implement the same thing. We actually have taken the method and have overwritten it. Oh, sorry, not here, ma. Okay, here. Okay, so let's just type this one and see. Actually, we are going to get only this answer. Okay, this answer alone, because we are not going to put it in some other variable and print or not. Clear? Fine. So this one, right? So developer. Okay, so developer is going to have dot display. Okay, so I'm reading. That only has been executed. Okay, so parent property is there, but I just need the name of that property alone. But the implementation, I should give it by my own. Okay, give it by my own. So that is what is called as the overriding. I'm actually going to overwrite my parent's property. Clear? So do you have any doubts? Okay, method overloading. Okay, what is meant by this one? Let me just cancel all these things. Okay, not required. Okay, so we have one different method here. Okay, let me just put add. A comma B, A plus B, dot add. Okay, so 5 comma 6. That is okay. Okay, So let me just put inside the log statement. Yes, that's okay. So we have got it. 1 second. Yes, 11. Okay, 11. And again, I'm going to just call the method. Okay, so I'm going to write another one method in the name of the same thing. See here, it's going to accept the 3 values. Okay, so I'm going to call this one here by giving another one value as well. Okay, it actually should call this one only, but see here, it hasn't got highlighted. What is the meaning for this one is we can just call only one method. Okay, we can write a number of the methods, not really a problem. But when we call, okay, the first method only will be accepted. Clear for both, and for this one undefined, and the answer you will get. Oh my God, didn't get anything. In case if we don't have this one, what actually has been happening? For that also we have okay. First we have called this one, right? That is the problem. Okay, so just to put this one after this. Okay, and what actually happens? Okay, that time also we have been getting the same thing, right? Why? Okay, fine. Okay, it actually accepts only 2 variables. Okay, so not the third one. See here, so that is what I was telling. Okay, that is what I've been telling. Like method overloading doesn't support because how many data we have been giving, isn't it? So for those many data, appropriately we will get the answer, which is like unexpected answer only will get. Okay, it actually lands to the unexpected answer. So it doesn't support, okay, in JavaScript. Yes, so only the method overriding we have. Okay, that is called as this one. So we can just take the property of a parent and can write the logics alone as per our wish. That is called as the method override. Clear? Let me give this code to you guys entirely. Okay, so kindly practice this one and see how this actually works. Okay, and this one also, but it is actually not the perfect one. Okay, so not accepting it, but it's okay. Okay, we have got this one first. Okay, so what if we don't get this one actually? See here, even though it actually accepts only the first one. Okay, I mean the second one only. So short numbers. Okay, so number of the count of the thing less count. Here we have got this one. What is the problem? Why it hasn't been accepting? Okay, but we have called, oh, okay. Answer is actually, we have given only A plus B. Okay, so kindly give the A plus B plus C. See here, that is what is telling. Okay, so which is like it doesn't accept all these things. So third one will be undefined. Okay, Mohana, okay, C is not defined. Okay, so see here, so C hasn't got defined here. Okay, so that is what is showing. Clear, son. Yeah, okay, so again, we have been getting the same thing, which is the 25th. Okay, so C didn't define here. Okay, that is the problem. So we should not just write like this. Okay, a number of the methods in the same name. Okay, Java actually accepts it, but JavaScript doesn't accept it. Clear? See here, we have got it, but here actually it is not a number. Done. So we have been asking this C to add with the 2 numbers. Clear? So here we have given only 5 and 6 and not C. C is actually undefined. That is why we have been getting some different value and all. Okay, so output and all. So don't consider this one because method overloading doesn't accept it by the JavaScript. Clear? That's all for today's class. Clear, ma? Inheritance concept and the overriding. Yeah. So do you have any confusions? Do you have any doubts? Yes. Do you have any